Hey guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds video. I know it's been quite a while since I've done one, and sadly this one is relatively small. It's only about 4 or 5 games tops. But I thought, hey, you know what? I should do one just because I haven't been real active recently. I've been really busy. I'm getting ready to paint my house here, and I've been buying supplies for that. And that has just been not like the supplies are expensive. Just a little side story right here. Painting supplies aren't terribly expensive. Like altogether for all the rollers, trays, the sticks, the caulking because I had to get a caulk gun and the caulking and everything like that. It's only been like that only came to like 30, 40 bucks for all the basic stuff. The paint's expensive. I'm not gonna say anything else about like that stuff is expensive. Like I'm spending like $28 a gallon, 27, $28 a gallon at Home Depot, which isn't really that bad, and it's a good color. It's gonna be this cool ash gray color. I might do a YouTube video about it, kind of showing before and after, just to show you guys like the extent of this. But there's a lot of other things I gotta do around this house, including getting a new roof here eventually next year. I'm gonna go one more year with this roof, and then next year I'm going new roof. And then other stuff, new door. There's so much stuff, guys. It's unbelievable. Part of me sometimes is like, just sell the house, just sell it. But I've only owned it for like, not even a year yet. So I gotta trudge through it. So, anyways, one of the game finds. It's very small, not much. There's some good stuff. I'm not gonna say there's not good stuff, but there's just nothing really of note. Just some necessary games that you kind of should have throughout. The first one we'll go with these. Oh, now these were all bought at game stores, GameStar, a couple of game stores. So nothing like Craigslist deal, garage sales, nothing like that. So, anyways, hopping into it. First one is Odd World Adventure on Game Boy. Saw this. This game was like $3 at the store, so that wasn't a terribly bad deal, and the label's in good condition. So I thought I'd get that one for $3. Why not? Next up, we'll stick with the handhelds. We got Spyro Season of Ice. I already have Spyro Season of Fire, so now I got Season of Ice. So now I got both Spyros, I believe, on Game Boy Advance. I don't know if there's any more or any less, but I still have to keep on the hunt out. And the last Game Boy Advance game is Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. Pretty cool, good condition. All these games came in pretty good condition, honestly. But yeah, I thought, oh, cool, I'll get this one. This one was like the Oddworld was like $2, $3, I think. The Spyro Season of Ice was like 12, 11, and this one was 15, 15, I think. 13 or 15. I can't quite recall. I'm having a hard time. I've been buying so much stuff. I'll even show you guys a little bit, but yeah, I've been buying a lot of stuff recently with painting and stuff like that. And then let's go with the next one on. We'll stick with Nintendo. We'll stick with Nintendo, guys. We'll keep it in the family. Next up, we have the only Nintendo 64 game I bought. This is a, I would say this is a definite hidden gem, just regarding like not like hidden gem in value, but hidden gem in like I think this game's a lot of fun, and it's Jet Force Gemini. This is a good condition Jet Force Gemini. You gotta love Rareware back in the day on N64. But this is $15, and I love Jet Force Gemini. It was probably one of my favorite games on N64. I was a big fan of Harvest Moon 64, Jet Force Gemini, GoldenEye, Smash Brothers. I thought that was okay. What else? N64. N64 was kind of and of course I played all the classics and I liked all the classics like Super Mario 64. Another one I loved was a Banjo Kazooie. Oh, Jet Force Gemini, Banjo Kazooie, great rare games. And I've been meaning to play it. I haven't played it yet. I have not played Conker's Bad Fur Day yet. I know, taboo, taboo. My bad. But I got to play that one next. I want to play Banjo Kazooie again, but Jet Force Gemini, yes, got that one again. Had it, lost it when I sold. You guys know. If you don't know, check out some of my previous videos. I bitch about it a lot. And the last game, this is a different console. It was PlayStation. I love this series. This is the only one I ever like 120%ed completed, and I had a good time doing it. Was Spyro Ripto's Rage. Black Label. I only try to collect Black Label games. Got the hollow cover. Ooh. I got Spyro though. I got Spyro on Game Boy Advance and I got Spyro on PlayStation. So it was pretty cool getting two Spyro games. This one was 24, 23, $25. That's what this one was. I wanted it. I love Spyro. I got to get the first one again. I got to get the third one again, and then I'll have all the Spyro games on PS1 again. So, but that was it, guys. There wasn't a whole lot here. I'll go show you the paint supplies I bought though. So let's go. Let's go in adventure mode. Adventure mode. Now let's see. I got to get more furniture in here, guys. I know it's crazy, but here's all the painting supplies I bought. There's more, but as you guys can tell, this is getting, I got this tray with a roller. This is a cock stopper, cock saver. You stick it into the tube thing when you're not using the cock, and it's kind of interesting. I've done a good chunk of the house, but I got more to do. So I got two more of these bad boys. These guys are like $3-4 a pop, but they're for exterior and stuff like that. The last ones I bought were like $3 as well, so it's no big deal. Here's my cock gun. I've been using, as you can tell, it's got some white gunk on it because I've been using it quite a bit. But, my extension roller, my extendo roller. I got some, these stirring sticks. These are free. You get these at Home Depot for free. They have them in a big old barrel little thing. You can just grab a handful and they don't care. Next up, I got the 3-piece paintbrush set. Different sizes, different varieties, just in case for, you got your 2-inchers, you got your 3-inch right there. Got another tray set thing with a roller, another 2-inch brush, and another spare roller as well. So this is pretty cool. This thing only costs like it was like a lot of this stuff wasn't expensive. Like the cock saver was like $2. The painter's tape was like $2. The caulking was like, like what I said, like $3-4. The caulk gun was only like $4. This thing was cheap, actually. I thought this thing was going to actually be a little bit more, but because it's so one dimensional, like they had like a $5 one, $6 one that was like really like fancy looking, but you don't really need anything super fancy for like what you're doing. This guy was probably the most expensive. This extended roller with the big, this thing is 3 to 6 feet long, and this is gonna come in handy. But this guy cost me like all together because the head comes off. You can unscrew the head. Yeah, it was like 9. Yeah, like no, that's a 9-inch thing. The head cost like fucking, what was it, like $10-15? It was ridiculous. It was kind of stupid. I bought this at Sherwin-Williams. Everything else I kind of bought at Home Depot except this guy right here. And the handle only cost like $6, but it was like, really? The head costs like fucking $15? Kidding me? So that was weird. Painter's tape. I haven't opened up yet because all I've been doing is caulking, so you don't need painter's tape yet for caulking. I'm gonna do the base painting first, and then I'm gonna do the trim second. Trim is kind of easier because it's more like around the windows and around this and around that, but like the base painting is like overall. And then let's see. Oh, and of course the paint and primer in one. This is this is Behr Premium Plus. Lifetime warranty thing. Exterior flat, so this is definitely exterior paint. That's the color right there. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's actually a little darker than that, a little bit, not much, but because the camera and the lighting and how it kind of reflects off that. But yep, 1 gallon. Haven't opened it yet though because I still haven't finished caulking and I don't want to start painting unless I got caulking. But also, it's been raining here in Oregon, fellas, if you could believe that. I know, surprising, rain in Oregon. But yeah, so I haven't been able to do any caulking and I haven't been able to do any painting now. I was doing it all yesterday and like I got one whole wall washed, caulked, almost, like basically caulked, sealed, ready to go. And then I had to go to a wedding, my brother's wedding. So I couldn't paint and I was like, man, and it was like, guys, I'm not kidding you. It was the perfect weather to paint, guys. I'm not even lying to you here. It was like 75, 78. It was cool, but sunny and warm. Very light wind. Dude, I am not kidding you. I could have knocked out this whole gallon of paint, had it, one wall side area section done, looking really good. And then I had to go to a wedding, which I'm not complaining about because it's my brother's wedding, and I've only got 2 brothers, so Had to go to my brother's wedding, and I got there at like, what was it? I got there at 5. No, no, I'm sorry, guys. I was a groomsman, so I got there at like 2. I'm sorry. At 5 was the time we were supposed to start, but because it was Friday, no one could get there in time because of the freeway traffic. So everyone got there at like 5:30, 5:45, and then the wedding started, and then it was just, a mess. So it was fun. It was fun. It was a good wedding. My brother got married yesterday. No, 2 days ago now. It was fun. A lot of my grandpa showed up. My aunt showed up on my mom's side. My grandmother showed up on my mom's side. I was there. My dad was there. My brother Daniel was there. My sister was there. Her whole family was there. It was the first time I ever met her whole family. So boy howdy, they had a lot of daughters. It wasn't just her. Like my brother married one of his daughters. Jesus, he had like 5, 6 daughters. I swear to God, it was me. Like, this is my sister. This is my sister. My sister. My sister. And my sister. It's like Jesus Christ. Okay, there's only 4 of us, and at least there's 1 girl and 3 boys. But it was kind of funny. So other than that, it was a good wedding. Oh, I'm just kind of glad it's over with, though. The stress of that. I gave them their wedding gift, and that was another thing too. I gave my wedding gift to them, and that was, I was generous. Let's just say that, as family, but it wasn't like super like, oh my gosh, like I gave $500. No, nothing like that. But I was generous in the sense of don't giving to him. So other than that, it was just very. It was long. It was warm. It would have been a good day to paint, but I didn't get that opportunity. I ate really good though. I ate like basically authentic Mexican food, and that was really nice because my brother married a Mexican girl. So they met her family and everything like ordered and had catered and like homemade Mexican food, and whew, it was spicy. But let me tell you, I was actually not feeling too good. Like I kind of had a headache, head cold going on. Woo! I didn't have that anymore after that. I had to go to the bathroom though the next morning. Wow, that was an experience nonetheless. So, anyways, guys, that's what I've kind of been doing right now. So that's what a lot of my money's been going to. But honest to God, everything you see here, guys, the painting stuff, I've only spent maybe close to $100, with the material and everything. Like it's just mostly equipment. And of course, I'm going to hang on to this stuff afterwards. I'm not going to get rid of any of this stuff. But it's just been kind of like, I'm waiting now because I can't go outside and caulk anymore because I'm always everywhere I got to caulk is basically exposed to weather and it could rain. And if I caulk and it gets wet and then it starts to rain and it doesn't have time to dry because it takes caulk at least 40 minutes to dry. You got to have 40 minutes of a dry period. And they keep saying it might rain today, be careful. And it keeps getting like you have these patches of dry, like oh my gosh, the sun just came out. Maybe I can go out there and do it. And all of a sudden it just gets really gray and dark again. And it's like fuck, okay, Jesus, I guess I'm not doing it. So that's what I've been up against, guys. I've been trying to paint my house here. I really want to, and I just can't because I'm still waiting. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to me ramble about the painting thing. Not much of a game find, so I'm hoping to turn that around here pretty soon. I got to get more paint stuff though. I got to even get the what is it? The trim paint. This is the base paint, like for the 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 siding. sorry. Duh, 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 duh. I gotta get the base paint though still, and that's gonna cost like anywhere between like 25 to $30 as well. On top of more of this. I'm gonna need more of this guy too. This is currently my only can, but I'm gonna get like what my buddy Jace is doing, 1 can at a time. That way I don't buy like 6, 7 cans and oh shit, I only needed 4. Well, now I'm out that, like I could return it, but I think they only give you like a discounted rate of it, even if you didn't open it because they've made it a certain way. Because I got the flat, exterior flat. I didn't want any high gloss stuff. For you guys who have ever done painting before, I didn't want my house to like glisten off the sun, like ba-ding, like, oh my gosh, I can see it. So yeah, I did a flat color. I'm gonna do a flat coloring with a flat trim line. It's gonna be gray and white. It's gonna look really good. It's Behr paint. It's cool ash. If any of you are painters, it's cool ash. This is the color, and it's pretty cool. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will definitely see you guys later.